there a way to safely, lovingly help someone realize they have spiritual anxiety?
Yes. I'd say maybe one of the best ways to do it would just be to kind of the question that you just raised is like, hey, I notice that you're struggling with this. Like, let's talk about this. Where is your heart on this? If you have a doubt, normalizing doubt, like you said, often we treat doubt as if it's this catastrophic thing that is contagious, and that like if somebody goes into doubt, like that is just like if they have doubts, that's it, it's over. Well, if we catastrophize doubt, people are going to start believing us that if they have a doubt, that is a spiritual crisis. When it's not, it doesn't have to be. So I'd say the most important thing is opening up that dialogue and just saying, hey, this seems like it seems like this issue or whatever it is something you're struggling with. Can you talk to me a little bit about that? Can you tell me how you are feeling? And so creating that invitation to open it up and say, like, whatever your experience is with this, I can hear that and I'll receive that, and I'm not going to judge you, and I'm not going to quote scripture at you. I'm not going to tell you don't be nervous, because I know you don't want to be nervous. So me telling you that is not helping. What I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you to tell me what makes you nervous. And then, okay, you know what? That's real. Just seeing someone and recognizing that lived experience rather than just automatically shutting it down or invalidating it can make them feel seen and safe, and then realize, okay, I talked through this. And I think one of the earlier speakers was saying, when you put something to words, right, it's that Rumpelstiltskin effect. Once you can name it, it's not rattling its chains, in the closet in your brain. Like they've put it into words, they've named it, they've been able to talk about it. So, okay, you know what, like when it's this nebulous fear, that's one thing, but if you've given it a name, you can be like, oh, okay, it's anxiety, or it's shame, or it's what, I know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with this nebulous thing, but I do know what to do about shame. And so that can be a big thing, is just say, hey, let's put it into words, let's talk about this. And then simply the act of naming it can then help you say, okay, so how do we move forward from